YouTube, I'm back with another video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm brought to you live. I'm giving y'all 6, 7, 8 videos today. I got time today. I feel good, feel great. We talking about a lot about basketball. We're talking about the finals going on. We talk about Kobe, we talk about LeBron, we talk about Melo, we talk about Tim Duncan, we talk about Jordan. I want to talk to y'all about what's going on with the immigration and what's going on with the Democrats, Republicans, and Trump and all that. Let's get into it real quick. I want to give y'all 8th grade history lesson. I was really good in 8th grade history. What you learn in 8th grade history should carry you. Should carry you all the way into what you is today, into the world, in politics, and what you in the history of what's going on with the Democratic Party and what's going on with immigration and what's been happening with slavery. Okay, we're gonna bucket all that in together, and hope y'all like it. Hope y'all enjoy it. Hope y'all can come and hope y'all have respectful, educated thoughts. If you come, if you have thoughts below. But this is what I believe. This is my opinion. This is actually stated in facts. What I learned. I got commended in my history class to go to high school. I got commended, got an award after my mama ever could find an award. You know, your mama loses shit, you know, when you get older. But anyway, let's talk what's going on in the Democratic Party. So what's going on? So the Democratic, so what happened is Obama, a lot of people don't understand what's going on with Obama. And I think I read something where I know it. Trump had deported he's the 5th president in the last, 5 presidents that deported the most people. The 5 most deportation presidents is Obama. Obama had 8 years though, 3.2 million, 467,000 in 1 year. Nobody ever broke that record. Nobody ever broke that record yet. It's going to take Trump. The reason why Trump is wrapping up so much, he's trying to get these people, these illegals, and he's going to the schools and all that, because he's not on pace to what doing Obama do. He's trying to keep up with Obama. He's trying to keep up with the Bushes and the Joe Biden. So what Joe Biden got more people in his 4 years than Trump. I think 1.4 million to Trump, 1.0 million in his first term, 2017, 2021, and Joe Biden with 20 million people came in illegally under Joe Biden. So obviously he's going to deport more, right? But he's not deport as much as he let. He's not deport a great percentage of what he let in. So Trump is percentage-wise is better deportation, the percentage-wise, not the people, because he don't let a lot of people in. Obama let a lot of people in. Under Obama, Joe Biden let a lot of people in. So the numbers are greatly higher than what Trump and Trump could do. Even Bush, Republican, he deported more than down on Trump. I think by the time Trump second term over, he probably going to deport more than Joe Biden, obviously more than George Bush, I believe. But the Democrat the Democrat Party is the party of slavery, the party of KKK, and they still proving it is no more proof. We're gonna try to have fifth compromise. Stay with me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not a teacher, but I could be a teacher. So check me out. So the Democratic Party, they say in the record. Look at their record. Who's gonna pick the strawberries? Who's gonna get them drinks and the vanilla shakes? Who's gonna do the form? Who's gonna pick your fruits? Who's gonna do this for you? Don't that sound like slavery? You paying people pennies on the dollar. They gonna get these young kids that ain't got no damn job. These niggas that's on food stamps and EBT, they can get them jobs and have some kind of income coming in, right? Anyway, the Democratic Party, who's going to do the slave labor for y'all? Because y'all don't want to do it. Y'all too good to do it. No, you niggas ain't laying on their couch, laying on their mama couch, in the basement, ain't having unemployed, looking for unemployment check. Get their ass out and do it. But that's the side of what we're going to talk about here. The Democratic Party loves the illegal immigrants so much because what I just said, the slave labor, and because the House Representative, the more people you have in your state, that can represent you, the more you have people can get elected to government offices. So the more people the more your population, your district, your city, your state, you get more House of Representatives. And they knew back then in slavery, the Democrats, so what they want to do is they wanted to have a cake and eat it too. They wanted to count the slaves as their population, but didn't get a slave citizenship. Don't say it was property, not human. So the North and the abolitionists say, nah, we can't do that. So let's come with three-field compromise. So I hear Jay-Z say it wrong. I hear so many people, millions of people use this thing where they say they call black people three-field compromise. No, three-field compromise. For every fifth slave, we're gonna call them 3. So out of the 5 slaves, we're gonna call them 3, so we can have a compromise. So if you didn't have a compromise, slavery would have lasted so much longer because they wanted so much power in the government to keep these laws and make more laws to keep slavery going, so they can keep this slave labor going. That's why they want so many illegal immigrants over the Democratic Party. So that's why. So if your city, your district, and your state has a population growth and has more people, you get more people in that district, in that city, in that office, that whole representative had that seat. The more people you have in your state, your city, the more government people you have to represent you in the House of Representatives, and the more people you have in House Reps, the more you have a chance to pass laws and do things you want to do. That's what the Democrat Party did back then in slavery, and that's what they're doing right now in 2025, right in our face, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. 3-5 compromise. They wanted to count the slave population, but you said they wasn't. But you said they property, so how they people? So they said, no, let's do 3-5 compromise. So the reason why they was able to get rid of slavery so fast than what they could have been going on for another 50 or 100 years if they didn't do the 3-5 compromise, because of how much power the South would have had in the House of Representatives and get laws passed, because of they wanted to count the slave population with the free population, and the North didn't have slaves, so they could so they were going to lose that battle because they didn't have the people that the South had. So the South would have kept more representatives and had more laws against black people and more black and brown people, and would have had us in slavery and had us intact and doing this disrespectful and barbaric and violent and just ferocious and terrible things to black people if the North and they didn't have their way. So that's what's going on right now today. That's why. So all the Democrats, the reps and the senators and all that, they want more illegals to the president. That side, what's that girl? The girl, the loud black girl, Jasmine Crockett. The people they out there protesting, so they can have more power in the government, so they can count these illegal people in a population, so they can have more power in the House. If that don't sound like what slavery was, it's the same exact identical thing, ladies and gentlemen. Tucker Carlson was, when he was on Fox, he was saying this. He was the only person saying this on live stream media. But you can go to YouTube, you can go look it up. You can go if you was in 8th grade now, if they teaching 8th grade, you go learn this. You go learn this about this. This is really great educational stuff that I want to allow you guys to happen. So they don't love. So they don't care about these illegal immigrants. They don't care about their families, because Barack Obama put them in cages. He built the cages and separated families. He deported 250,000 people without criminal records in 1 year. They don't give a damn about the people, but they let so many in, so you gotta get some of them, a lot of them out, and they pick and choose which ones they want. Like Trump doing the same thing. Let's keep the big business. Let's keep the people that work in the farms and hotels and restaurants. Let's keep those people, so they pick and choose which one they want, because obviously you can't get rid of so many illegals, 11 million by due process without due process. You can't do that.
In this contract, other teams have it.
So
the Bengals have not. So
we have to learn and teach ourselves. You remember Obama had kids with foil paper wrapped up, and not even blanket. They had foil paper that wrapped in foil. I mean, that was sad. Obama built them cages, and it's sad. He put them there. He had them living an inhumane thing, and I didn't see riots. I didn't see protests. I didn't see none of that. We didn't see none of that because the social media platform had brought it. Trump was the social media president, and the Democrat and the media, the left-wing media, they reported how they report on Trump, and there's a lot of paid people, activists out there doing this. So we got to be educated when we talk about this. I want to educate you. I want to educate y'all. I want y'all to know the truth, and I'm going to educate myself and educate the people around me, so we can know and get the fact. Because this is a serious matter. There's nothing that we can laugh about basketball or football. This is positive. This is people's life. This is people's life. So I want to talk to you truth and honestly about it. So what I want y'all to do, I want y'all to like the video, comment this video, and if you disagree, let me know. I'll chop it up with you. Send me an email. Y'all can hit my email. Y'all can DM me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. What it is what it is. But I want to get this video out there to the world. I want y'all to like this video, comment this video. Peace.
If you look at it.